Hi, lovely to meet you.
Me too. Hi, friends. I'm sure you would like to know a little bit more about such a capable and accomplished lady who lives right here in Kottayam. Let me start with an easy one. Ma'am, could you explain how you start your day?
Oh, I just wake up in the morning with the sound of music from my neighbor, Deepa.
Oh.
Every morning I get such positive energy by listening to her.
Oh, wow. Deepa. Okay. That's great. Do you have the habit of taking tea or coffee in the morning?
Oh yes, I always have a cup of tea in the morning. As you know that I grew up in Kuno and tea is so important. And of course my friend Serena sends me tea. So that's what I have in the morning.
So do you have your own cup of tea?
Oh,
you make it?
No. I believe in delegation, inclusion and equality. So certain days my husband puts a tea bag in the cup and I pour the water. The other days I put the tea bag in the cup and he pours the water.
Okay, that's great. I have heard that you are adjusted very well to the lifestyle of a small town. Instead of muffins, you had in Kunu, now you have idli in muffin trays. And for dinner, you have sambar instead of soup.
Oh my God, you've done your research really well.
Yes. Do you have the habit of checking telephone messages in the morning?
Oh yes. Early in the morning, I scroll through the messages and our senior member, Lali, sends a picture of a beautiful flower. And it's so energizing in the morning, you know.
Okay. Ma'am, you look your skin looks so supple and fresh. What's the secret behind it?
Oh, well, I have a neighbor, Dr. Joy, is a famous dermatologist.
Joy
the husband of Sarah Majoy. He sends me different concoctions of creams which I use every day.
That's great. You should send me too. I think it will be effective.
No, I just give it to some special people.
Okay. Is this the Sarangashma, the same person who is with you in all the skits and plays?
Yes.
Okay, the same Sarangashma. Okay. How do you keep so fit? You do yoga or perhaps some exercise?
No.
You were one time the president of Ubasi Sports Club, the woman president of Ubasi Sports Club?
That's true. I play a badminton every day with Shireen's husband Saji and Serena's husband Mohanji. And I'm really going to miss Renu's husband Soni. He used to make us laugh a lot. We used to have a lot of fun together.
I saw Mohanji limping the other day. Is it because of your heavy smashes?
No, not at all. He just gets smashed once in a way.
Okay. Serena, be careful, Serena. Okay.
See the screen.
Ma'am, I know you have so many friends here in Kottayam, and let me know about your friends Josie, Susan Abraham, Rajini, Bawa.
Yes. Josie
they all help you in the activities of Innerwheel?
Josie is a great friend of mine. So long as she's in the country, she helps me a lot.
Okay. I have heard she travels more than Modiji. Is international travels?
Yes. If she's in the country, it's true. But when she's in the country and when she's not going for birthday parties or weddings or on the phone, she's of great help.
Okay. What about Susan Abraham?
Oh, Susan Abraham, 24/7 she plays cards. And then at times, and the rest of the time she starches her husband's shirts, which is very important to her. And of course, Lita Mole has to be at home to come out.
Yeah. Oh, she plays with her. But I think she has attended all the meetings of Innerwheel.
Yes.
In the last
100% attendance she's got.
Then your friend Rajini Paul, Baba
Rajini, yes, of great help as long as she's not going to church. And her brother Tirumeni is not in town.
Okay. She's busy when Tirumeni is here. Okay. Otherwise she goes to US, no?
Yeah, she goes. Now if there's nothing happening.
Either to US or Devalong she goes.
Yeah, both are sort of far away, you see.
Okay. What about your dear friend Baba? You all are in Sumoro or somewhere, I think?
Yeah. Baba is, very, as long as she's not having grandchildren and not looking after grandchildren. But the problem is, whenever you ask her something, she has a lot of theory. By the time she comes to practical, there's no time.
Oh, she has to look after her grandkids also? No. Then how do other members contribute to the development of Innerwheel, like Dani Philippos, Dr. Raja Lakshmi.
Oh yeah, Dani, her husband's a cardiologist.
Yeah, I know.
So that is the reason she puts her heart and soul into everything she does.
Yay. Oh yes, Dani, yay.
Dr. Raja Lakshmi being an ENT specialist, she has a sixth sense. So she helps us with all the programs.
Ma'am, we all know Jesus turned water into wine. But I started hearing a new member in your club called Ruby Joseph, who turns papaya into tulips and tulips into noodles. Who is that person?
Oh yeah, that's very true. She's come all the way from Hong Kong to join our club. She'd heard so much of Kopra Winfrey, so she's come to join
from
our
Hong
club.
Kong, she came here to join Innerwheel.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. That's amazing. How do you ensure that your book of accounts and reporting is always spot on?
Oh, we have no problem. We have a treasurer in Lovis Kurvala,
Oh, okay.
She's so good. So anytime anyone becomes a treasurer, they send for training to a house for a couple of weeks.
She gives training to Monchan also?
Monchan is totally trained, of course.
Okay. Okay.
And of course, even the local chartered accountants, when they have a doubt, they consult her. Yeah.
Okay. And all other treasurers are trained under her?
Oh yes, like Salila and Renu.
Matthew? Okay.
Everybody is trained. Even Renu, Sonny's Renu, all of them are trained under her. Yeah.
Who does all the computer grunt work?
Oh yeah, we have a computer savvy Mini Punnu.
Oh, Mini, Levis,
and
Mini.
He
comes to US, no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
He's never here, so she's
I have seen him there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, we have Shakuntala Devi in Lita, who's there, who's always helping with the, she's very good.
Oh, she is the Ramanujan. Okay.
Right.
Kopra Winfrey always seems to be on top, no matter what the program. How does it happen?
Oh yes, we have got a fantastic bunch of members. Say music, of course, there is Deepa and Lata and Remy and Sunila and a whole group of them already. And to come to dance, there is Dani and Shireen and Ambali and Sitara, and it just goes on and on. In fact, we want to buy a van so that we can go around with our name on it saying.
For Tiruvadra you have?
Yes, Tiruvadra we have.
And so you have seen one Susan Manimalet somewhere in the US. She has some dance program there.
Yeah. She actually dances all the time.
Okay. How do you celebrate Onam in your club here?
Oh yeah, Onam we have great festivities and dancing, and of course Onam lunches we add spice to it by Susie adds spice by giving all the palad pickles. You see.
Okay. What about Diwali?
Diwali, of course, Manju Mehta is there. We do all the dances because Anju Mehta is there, so she leads us in all that.
Okay. When I went through your list of presidents and secretaries, I could see that you are receiving president's collar from Annu Reji Joseph, and I felt that very odd, like a bishop receiving from a deacon. What is this?
Oh yeah, but it's true. But I would do anything for Innerwheel, But when it comes to scripts, in fact, one of her scripts has been nominated for the Filmfare Award.
Okay.
And funnily enough, something about you reminds me of her. But I'm so sure father's never been to the US.
Oh, no DNA that time, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. As a women's organization, do you encourage entrepreneurs?
Of course, that is one of our themes. We have Pushpa Koshi, she runs a boutique.
Really?
And then she helps others by sending lolo likas to everybody's house.
Oh, okay.
And then they make squashes and pickles and they sell.
Okay.
And then,
it's like a chain.
It just goes round and round.
I have heard of what Sheba.
Sheba has these sales too, what she holds in between.
Okay. I have heard of one Sonia George who sells pani, and somebody heard she is very good at pani particle. Does it mean cheating particle?
Oh no! It's condensing pani.
I never knew that.
She belongs to my family, so
new
she's
information.
quite good at it.
Okay. Another thing I heard of this town is the famous cake from Kottayam Best. Is Sheila Le Gopu a member of this club?
Oh yes, she's a member. She has two passions. One is baking cakes and doing attapu.
Oh, okay.
So every day she's doing, very often.
I think her famous cakes are very famous, and she has benefited than any other Suryani from the birth of Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Her cakes the volume is amazing.
Yes, it's quite true actually.
And it was mentioned by Sarsu Kochama, his husband Kottayam, Mr. George Matthew, in his autobiography that he gained lot of weight from the aroma from Best Bakery near to their house. Is it true?
Well, to a certain extent, but Sheila was telling me the other day before from a kilo of flour, they would get 35 puffs, and now they only get 30. I don't know if there's a back to entry.
Kottayam is putting so much of weight.
Yeah.
It is mentioned in his autobiography.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming to Modi ji, what is your opinion of the members of Make in India Vision?
Of course, we really promote it. For example, we have this member, Anisha Matthew, who was living in London. So she came to India to make and to have a baby in India.
Okay. Yeah. Amazing. There's a vast age difference between your members. Do you have any issue with that?
Not at all. For example, take Remni Koshi. She sails through every meeting, and she's so bubbly. Yeah.
Is this the same Remni Koshi who has built a mansion near Artuti and then she demolished the walls of Artuti stream that hoping some ships would pass by?
Yes, exactly. Okay. She's the most bubbly person, you know.
Your club always holds stem and visit and all the Christmas program at members' home like this, no? How do you get? Is it difficult to get any venue?
Not a problem. Like our senior members like Pati Kochma, and you remember our late Elsie Kochma, they also open their homes for all these functions, so it has never been a problem. And of course, we also have members like Prema and Ammu also ready to host these things. But the only problem is, you see, they cannot invite dignitaries during the monsoons. Because you have to go there by boat.
I have heard that since they come from Kandatil family, they are very particular that their homes should be surrounded by water.
Yes.
Is it true?
Very true. But of course they've modernized. Now in the porch throughout they have a car and a boat. So you can either go on the car or on the boat.
Is this Ammu Matthew now the chief editor of Panjali made edition of Manorama?
Yeah, that's the one she's the chief editor of. Right.
Oh, she's most of the time there, I think.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
She started a new paper from there,
Okay, Panjali made edition. Okay, that's great. You all look so good in all the photographs. How do you manage it?
We've got a fantastic photographer in Sheba. Sheena. She does an excellent job with that.
I would like to know what the overall cooperation between all the members. Could you tell me about that? You have about the members here, very cooperative.
Yes, they're very, very supportive in whatever we do. For example, like especially our younger members, take Hima.
Yeah. Hima, they're very cooking and all.
Cooking, of course, is not a problem at all. We have, the three, you must have heard of them, the names come out pretty often in the papers like Ajita, Bindu, and Renu. In fact, they can cook for 5,000 people with ease. In fact, they were called to the World Cup, but there are too many orders, so they couldn't take it. Yeah.
How do they get good recipes and all? They get and they make it?
Yeah, because you see, we have two others, like, it comes from the Pajagam, so that's how they get
They try out all the recipes? Okay. And how do they contribute to the...
Yes, what they do is, like all our projects are interrelated. So because they make so many sweets, we all buy it. Okay, buy it, have it. And when we have these sweets, of course, there is a lot of tooth decay. Because of tooth decay, all our dentists like Lata, Anju, and her husband Ebi are profited. So everything is interconnected, you see.
On my way here, I noticed many public toilets with the inscription, Innerwheel sponsored by Kanam Latex. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, they've been making a lot of toilets around, and now, of course, they've moved on to geriatric ward. But now, since people like Remy has started cooking, Remy Martin has started cooking, so they need more toilets in very strategic areas. Yeah.
Putted people are great visionaries, really.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, you have many new members. What is your opinion about them?
They're very good, very supportive.
Hima is a new member?
Hima is a new member. She comes from the House of Gold, and she supports all our programs. In fact, all the jewelry we wear today are all from Roscoe Jewelers.
Okay. And another member is Nisha Mithun, I see.
She's, of course, does a lot of fashion shows and teaches our members a lot of dances, and she's very good at that.
Is this the same Nisha Mithun who teaches everyone the most difficult steps in dance and refers to her husband, Dr. Mithun, who is famous orthopedist when the trainee sprained their leg?
Yes, we do encourage all type of entrepreneurs. So once they sprain, they go to Dr. Mithun. That's not a problem, you see.
Do you think new members find it hard to stand for any post in Innerwheel?
Not a problem at all. See, for example, we had a new member called Miriam. She did a fantastic job. But this year, of course, she was so jobless, she had to go off to the US for a long holiday.
Okay, is she back?
Yeah, she's back just now.
Okay. What kind of community service has Innerwheel Kottayam has been doing?
Oh, we've been, doing a number of, like, remember, adopting Kareel village and everything. And for that, all our senior members who've been contributing, like Joe and Lali and Leela Kochma have been contributing so generously towards all these projects.
Okay,
so, it's
great.
coming out well.
I heard about a project called Clean the River. Could you explain about it?
Oh, yeah. Clean the River was done by Nisha Mani. She started from all the way from Meenachi to the Ganges.
Oh.
And, half the way, of course, in between, she's swimming all the time.
Oh, okay. It's great that you have a diverse group of people, no? While Nisha Jose cleaned the river, Dr. Reena Suresh is here to purify the kidneys.
Yes. She's a nephrologist, you see, so she purifies the kidney. And we also have a gynecologist. That you remember Preeti? She's been encouraging all the members to have more kids. Don't worry about age.
I think Sneha Sarjan has started more divisions in her school.
Yeah, she said you have, more. She started more divisions in her school, and Preeti says have more kids or have a hysterectomy.
Yeah, Sneha Sarjan is increasing her divisions in Little Kingdom, I think. Okay. By the way, you are an independent director of MRF Tires. How do you manage this relationship?
Oh, well, it's a question of wheels. We're in Innerwheel, so
all about
wheels.
Yeah, okay, that's great. Do you ever feel stressed out with everything that's happening to Innerwheel? How do you manage?
Not at all. That serene smile of Susie Sakaria and that bright aura of Prabha. Okay. And of course, when I'm too stressed out, I go to the counselor, Dr. Marin Punnan. And we have Minu also who's become a new member as a counselor. So, it's very easy to go to them and get my work done. Yeah.
Now it's the Golden Jubilee year. Who do you lean for all your support?
Ella Maya.
Oh, Ella Maya. Okay.
She's, so good, committed to her work and does a fantastic job as president. Yeah.
Thank you, Mrs. Abraham. It has been an absolute pleasure talking with you. Thanks again. Bye-bye.